Good. Guh. That's right. The final guh. Greetings! Welcome back. Good to see you. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a nice day today. It's hot. We're in a desert. It's hot. There's sand everywhere. Me personally, I hate sand. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. Strato Sentinel, when do you want? Oh wait, that's right, I keep forgetting. I've been so focused on Ultimate Forge. We gotta get the new Strato Sentinel in. I'm so down. Pardon me. I think my sickness is gone, but I still have a running nose. So if you hear me do that thing, I'm so sorry in advance. But yes, Crowther is right. The Colonel is correct. It is Halo modding time. So welcome back. You guys probably know yesterday's stream, which was much shorter than I would have liked. We got quite a lot done in a relatively short period of time. Don't worry, David Jones. I see you. There's no pressure, but I'm doing it today. It's going to be sick. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, we did the jungle skybox. I would say it's like 90% done. We just need to throw some trees around here and there. And then, what else? Oh yeah, we added all the final forge objects. So they're good. For all the biomes, all the trees, all the rocks, everything's good. All we have to do are make the bigger versions of the ground and the cliffs, and then every single structure piece is done. That's amazing. And we could probably do that and knock that all out in one day. I just need to make sure I'm happy with the physics model green generated. Is there a new test build? There was supposed to be a new test build, but I have been busy since I woke up this morning until literally right now. And I haven't had the opportunity to put it out, so I apologize for that. I had to go to bed early last night. Was looking at some house showings today. I had to clean up the entire house here, or help at least. And yeah, it's been an adventure. Today's been a whole adventure. So the update will be out tonight, I promise. The new update to the test version of the Ultimate Forge mod, which is available in the Discord server in mod downloads if you want to try it out. But I recommend giving it a try after the update later tonight. I'll post a little announcement with no at. So if you see any new text, you see the little announcements channel with some new text in it, check that out. It'll be out tonight. There's a lot of good stuff in there. But that said, we gotta get to work, man. It's mod time. It's what's the thing say before he messes everything up? He goes, "It's modding time." Pin the Ultimate Forge test. Well, I'm too lazy. I don't want to. Alright, let's go. Look at that. Look at that facade. You thought that was a whole map? Wrong. Fooled you, you absolute dingus. Be honest, you can't say here's the thing and then not have a picture of the thing ready. It doesn't hit the same. I get the reference. But there's no thing. Joe, you can't just say, here's the thing, and not put a picture of the thing. It makes the joke fall flat. It doesn't work. You're just referencing a joke by saying it without the context that makes it funny. You absolute dingus. Referencing something that's funny is not the same as making the funny joke. Oh my gosh, hold on. I know I just started, but I'm gonna very quickly go blow my nose because I can't be this gross for the whole stream. Alrighty. We're so back. Is there any way to make a game mode similar to Anvil Editor that can change the scaling? I wish. Unfortunately, not in Halo 3, not to my knowledge anyway. Not without some major crazy stuff like what they have in El Dorito. In El Dorito, which is basically a Halo 3 custom edition with a full custom games browser, you can do object scaling, and it's super fancy and awesome, but not here, sadly. Not an MCC. Man, see, this is what's... Green's physics model's nice and solid. Well, only a few errors, but there's so much floating, so much flotation. I need to finish my version of the physics model. Like, this would be like 2 feet of floating on the large scale. It'd be a lot. An AI Pelican? I technically probably could. Possibly. Anyway, we're gonna get started. So let's go over to the jungle biome real quick, which is where we were working last. Yesterday, and I want to show you guys that we made a brand new, nearly complete skybox with like perfect water, smooth fading and everything. It looks awesome. We're gonna port some Reach Forge pieces? Yes, and I probably will do a few today just for fun. I would like to make this a really long stream. I would like to be streaming a lot tonight. I keep meaning to do really long streams and then just being like, I'm sick, gross, and then die. I would prefer to not do that tonight because I think I could stay up extra late and stream extra late tonight because we don't have anything to do tomorrow. Also, can somebody give me an idea, since we're somehow, some way, nearly 500 over the final Ultimate Forge tip goal that we hit? I need something stupid to do for whenever we hit 3,000, which is an insane thing to say, by the way. But I like, if inevitably we're gonna hit it in the next couple days at least. So I'm like, I have an idea. I don't like it already. I don't like it because you're saying it, Joe. I don't like it. Twerk as Cortana. I don't want to twerk as... I don't want... That's going to be on the internet forever. If I do that to a friend as a joke, that's funny. If I do it on stream, people will post it every single day for the rest of my life. Cortana feet forge piece. No. No. You said a Minecraft server at 3K. What if at 3K I tell Green to make a Minecraft server? Give Demon his money back. A custom community voted vehicle will be cool, but I already have 2 mostly incomplete vehicles that I still need to do for this mod, and with my whole goal of completing this mod fast, if I do that on top of the Scarab and the Condor, it's gonna be like so long before this mod comes out. I want to get it out like... I wanted to get it out like 5 days ago, but you know, it's taking its sweet time. Concrete pieces. All right, how about that? If we hit that 3K, I will add at least 1 or 2 unique biome specific pieces, not just the Reach Forge pieces. I will be adding more Reach Forge pieces. But if we hit 3K, I'll add a couple of biome-specific forge pieces for each biome. That means like some of those like concrete kind of pieces from like Sierra 117, maybe some like cool UNSC like high ground type pieces for the Savannah biome. I mean the jungle ones, I mean not the jungle, the flood one's already covered because like flood stuff just has flood stuff on it. You know, that one's already actually like more than good. That's good. Demon! Thank you very much for the 5, man! I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. To have my next mod... Wait, have the next mod be PL Upward from TF2 as a Halo map. I bet that wouldn't even be super hard to do, at least in, like, Reach. I think in Reach that would be pretty easy. Oh, right, wait, I was saying... Because, like, just because the tools let you auto-import textures. Look at this, though. This is the skybox for the jungle. It's not done. I still, like I keep saying, I gotta add a bunch of trees to make it look all vegetative and full of life. But look, there's fake skybox water that blends with the real water, just like the ODST map. There's a bunch of crappy terrain off in the distance that's all foggy and stuff. And there's a couple things I want to change about it, but honestly, for the most part, it gives you a relative sense of there being stuff around you. Facility 13 with a 5! Thank you very much. I appreciate it. How about finally adding the Peppy and Weasel Sentinels, mayhaps? I mean, doing that and then, you know, just throwing, like, getting some Sentinels, recoloring them, throwing the Halo Infinite Spartan cat ears on them. Not bad ideas. Not bad ideas. I do like that. Alright, I'm liking it. Okay, well... Want to do the desert skybox today? Let's throw some trees around real quick on this jungle skybox, and then we'll take a look at what the desert skybox should probably have. Possibility of CCS as a forge model. Don't we already have that? I swear I made that with like the hanger and everything. Is this not a CCS? CCS is the cruiser. Oh. I suppose we could. I would just have to make a physics model for it. It would take like 10-15 minutes. Wouldn't be terribly difficult. But I would not be doing an interior for that one, for the record. I'm sorry to break it to you, but that one is not getting an interior. Building up this interior out of all the different map parts is already hard enough, and I still haven't even made a finished physics model for it. Also, the door frame is still here. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Bro, I don't know if that's a CSS, CSO, or a fucking popsicle. It's just a ship. Where I come from, we call this a Covenant capital ship. And then we call the smaller one a Covenant cruiser. And there ain't nothing else besides those two. Except maybe the Covenant Corvette. But other than that, there is nothing else. It's just a ship. Yeah, here in Texas, those are just ships. Laffy, thank you for the first tip of the stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Said at 3K, officially call brutes their rightful and correct name, Jiril Hane, for a full year. Absolutely not. No. Hard no. They are called brutes. I am not going to be a giga nerd who's like, actually, they're called Jiril Hane. So if you could just call them by their accurate species terminology, die, please, in Minecraft. I hate calling them Jiril Hane. I hate calling the jackals fucking... I don't even know. I forgot their name off the top of my head because I don't care that much. Adam, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. CRS Light Cruiser as a forge object, as well as it and frigate as flyable vehicles. That would be a lot of work. But honestly, if I'm going to set a goal, I would have to do some work. There's no doubt about that. I'm just so swamped already. I don't want to add more to the list if I can help it. I technically do have a flyable frigate vehicle. It was from the old Ultimate Forge. I never finished it. It's the Reach frigate, though, not the Halo 3 frigate. This one. This is really old. Like, really, really old. Hey, again! Thank you for the 2! I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ooh, that's loud. Yeah, it's really, really old. I don't even think it has a proper weapon. It just, like, gives off a crappy little shockwave. Doesn't really do much. Thank you, though. You said, wait, you're Texan? Same! Also, it's my birthday. That's right. I remember from yesterday. Happy birthday again. Happy birthday. Said, you want some birthday lore? You get to decide if so. Star Wars, Halo 40K, Lord of the Rings, Elder Scrolls. Insane. Alright, I want insane Elder Scrolls lore. That's what I want. And yeah, I'm in Austinite. Austin, Texas is where my home is. Streamer capital of the world. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Said, what about any of the malcontent ships that you have? There are quite a few. There are quite a few. Those could make it in. I'm not against it. The Pillar of Autumn feels like it's Halo 3 styled, and I love that. Could have a... I would dare to call it a Halcyon class cruiser. Ah! You gotta do it. Physics model for the Skaboodly frigate interior. I think the Skaboodly frigate interior is amazing, but it's also not done. It's like halfway made, if I recall. I can double check it, but I'm pretty sure it is. Halo 2 Pillar of Autumn. What if I took the Halo 2 Pillar of Autumn and I used artificial intelligence to upscale its textures? Huh? Huh? That's illegal. Not to brag, but I have the power to do pretty much anything I want, so. Getting to adding these damn trees to the skybox, the jungle canvas art. Listen, I'm talking, alright? I'm yapping. People usually like it when I yap. Then nobody's ever happy, man. People are like, you're talking too much. You're not talking enough. I'm gonna start barking like a dog, dude. Hey, again, thanks for the 2, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Thank you, you said, okay, next question. Lore about a cyborg from the future or the true reality of the Elder Scrolls? I want to know the true reality of the Elder Scrolls. Is that known? Is that just like a thing that fans know now? What the hell the Elder Scrolls even are? Because I understood them to be like something you could read once and then like your mind like explodes. That was always how I understood them to work. And like you lose like your vision forever after that, and you're just like, dang, that book was fire. But like my eyes are on fire, kind of fire, not like it was that good or anything. About Reach Pillar of Autumn. I have Malcontent's God tier Pillar of Autumn, the same one that I placed on Extinction. And I will forever say that is like the most faithful to the classic style while being modernized. Not to say the Reach one's is bad or anything, it's obviously fantastic, but I really like how it looks. I like it. I think it's pretty. I want to use it. Halo 2 Longsword? Well, the Halo 2 Longsword is just... It's just the Halo 1 Longsword. In fact, the one in my mod on Extinction was the Halo 1 Longsword for the most part. I think minus like an extra single texture for like lights. And then I made a bunch of bump maps myself because I liked it enough and I cared enough to actually put in that amount of effort. Hey again! Thank you for another 2! I appreciate that. Again, I'm still appreciating. I'm audibly expressing it. But thank you. So, well, I meant the lore of the overall story, but the Elder Scrolls themselves also discussed they're created by the dwarves to conceal all, or to chronicle all of history. They're theoretically infinite as the dwarves develop deep magic. So, wait, so you're saying you read the Elder Scrolls, it tells you the history of like the entire world, but it's so overwhelming that your brain's just like... Because if so, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I actually like that. Like, fuck with that. A sort of eldritch history of the world that melts your brain. Orm. Yeah, when you said Orm, fuck it, dude. I felt that. That's crazy that you said that. Bro said Orm. What the fuck? Hey, again with another 2! Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Actually, yes, people have died reading an Elder Scrolls. Why there are monks who are born and trained to read them called Moth Mages. Man, Elder Scrolls are so fucking cool and weird. I love it. Moth Mages. Like they're drawn to the light. The grand light that is the Elder Scrolls. What is this? Smoke? That's smoke. What is this? Tree line. More trees. More. Weasel. Wow. My cat is here and she's screaming. She said, "Hi, Weasel." Hey, sweet girl. Demon, thank you for that $5. Appreciate it. He said the only issue with the Elder Scroll stuff is that with enough prep time, the Mother Priest of Cyrodiil can read them unaffected. Completely unaffected? Doesn't that make her, like, insanely strong? I feel like that would make her insanely strong. And, like, that would be a really big deal for, like, the world at large. Oh, Demon, thank you for the notice. You said I meant Moth. Okay, not Mother Priest. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. But they can read it completely unaffected? That seems kind of wild. Bit overpowered, yeah. Balance patch that. Oh. The fire! The fire! Green has infected y'all's brains, dude. Darksteel, thanks for the 2, man. I appreciate your support. I am observing it and enjoying the with gratitude. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm saying, but thank you. However, the universe... Wait, that's not it. That's Hagen's new one. Darksteel with the 2 said, I've made your stanchion the BFG from Doom, and it one-shots tanks from 30 quadrillion miles away. It has like 40 times zoom. Weapon balancing is overrated. In the name of fun, some things are worthwhile. Many things are worthwhile. Fun is fun. I want to see how these trees look. I'll add more smoke later if need be. These are probably going to look really patchy and fake, but we'll see. But Hagen, thank you. Oh my god. Hagen's tip is killing me. Thank you for that, though, Hagen. I appreciate it. You said, however, the universe's lore is that the Elder Scrolls is the dream of a dying eldritch god named the Dreamer. Okay, that's pretty sick already. It was discussed by the original writer who quit that each person put in charge of an Elder Scrolls game takes the role of the Dreamer. Oh. It's almost like a fourth wall break of sorts. I like that. I take it that was like the old Elder Scrolls lore, though. I'm sure they've retconned it to be something a little bit more in universe since then. That makes sense. My goodness. Sorry, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I apologize for any sick noises you hear. It said, if the Dreamer is ever to wake up, then the world would come to an end, but apparently he's in some sort of infinite coma. Though funnily, if anyone in his dream ever found out it was all a lie, he'd wake up. Yeah, maybe people shouldn't be reading those Elder Scrolls, man. Maybe we should, like... Maybe we should just not read the Elder Scrolls. Yeah, actually, I'm starting to think we could just, like... We could just, like, not fuck with those. Did you update the mod this morning? No, I'm afraid I was busy all day till, like, right before stream. Been gone doing stuff, cleaning out places. It's been a whole day. So it'll be updated tonight, though. Demon, thank you for the 10! I appreciate it. Thank you. So wait, are we talking about the Dreamer or the Godhead? Because I was told the Godhead was the name of the person that was dreaming the world of Nirn. Wouldn't the Dreamer and the Godhead be the same thing by your own description? Alright, new skybox time. Tool. Render sky. Levels multi. Jungle sandbox sky. Oh, trees. Oh, those are obviously floating. Dude, who put those there? That's... Can't fool me, dude. Those are... Oh, those are all obviously... Well, not so much there, but that one's also obviously floating. Embarrassing, dude. Who put those there? Which one? Which ones are those? Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the map. Hey again! Another 2! Thank you very much. Well, let me tweak this a little and then... Alright, that's better. And then this one also... Move them. I don't want to spend too much time on these trees, but... For this one in particular, it's pretty rough. Thank you for that, though. I appreciate it. He said, funnily, it's still canon, and Chim is a part of it. I don't know what that is. There are 3 beings and species who reached true godhood and found the truth. However, their minds were so strong they could handle that knowledge without breaking reality. Did the Dwemer know? I feel like the Dwemer... I don't know if they would ever get there fully, but... I feel like they were so advanced. I don't know. I guess it would depend on who figured it out. Okay, those background trees are very clearly floating. And Demon with the 5! Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Best insult you can say in the Elder Scrolls, I'm gonna punch you so hard in the dick the Godhead wakes up. I like the Dreamer. The Dreamer just rolls off the tongue better. The Dreamer wakes up. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, those are bad as well. Fix these. I think the best insult is to look at someone really condescendingly and go, someone stole your sweet roll. But that's just me personally. Hagen, thank you for another 2. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There's a failsafe, however, against anyone who discovers the truth as one of those beings is the Daedric demon, god of forbidden knowledge, knows. And if anyone reads his black book of knowledge, they are removed from reality as a failsafe. Removed from reality? Bro hits the delete key on you automatically. He built in Alt F4 functionality to his fucking... Oh my god. That's kind of awesome. Another 2! Thank you again. Oh, appreciate you. Also, the dwarves did discover the truth, more so than the other gods did. They ended up accepting their reality and left the physical plane to become immaterial beings. They know reality is fake and theirs to own. Their species vanished. So they did just, like, Stargate ascend. Oh, much better. Okay, see, a little bit of... Oh, no. Oh... Oh, they're all floating so obviously! Like he built in a crash to desktop. Cortana stream when? I'm not sure when it's going to be yet. It's going to take a little while for the suit to get here. I ordered the long one because it wasn't like $300. Remind me tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow. I'll check tonight. Demon, thank you for the 2. My favorite boy. Hermaeus. Mora. Mora. Mora sounds so familiar. What does that mean? Give me more context, please. Man, I really placed all these trees just floating in the fucking air. As if that wouldn't look weird as hell. I'm cheating the system, don't tell anyone. Oh, why was that so loud? I feel like it was the same volume, but I was not prepared. Hey, good, thank you for another 2. I appreciate it very much. He said, Hermes Mora is a god of forbidden knowledge. Oh! You and Demon know a lot about Elder Scrolls lore. He's a god of forbidden knowledge. He is sick as hell. Me. For real. Though he does not beat the god of madness, Sheogorath, who is secretly your character from Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Long story will tell a short version. Like, wait. Slow down. You are Sheogorath in Elder Scrolls 4? Wait, what? Run that by me again. Demon, thank you for the 5. Said Hermes Mora was the one you were dealing with in the Dragonborn DLC of Skyrim where you fight Merrick. Oh. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, no, I knew that. Yep. Oh god, my nose is itchy. I swear I'm not being gross. It's itchy as hell. This has got to be allergies, like, on top of the sickness. Like, there's no way my nose is gonna be this much trouble. Sheogorath, more like smelly Gorath? That's fucked up, dude. Don't say that kind of shit. That's fucked up. Think about how Sheogorath would feel about that. Hagen! Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. You're actually 3 people? What? Originally, your recantation of the god who died to create reality, all the Elder Scrolls heroes are, and a reincarnation of the gay cyborg from the future I was talking about earlier. What? However, in Oblivion DLC, wacky things happen. I am so confused right now. You're a gay cyborg from the future in the Elder Scrolls games, and that is canon lore. Now, I have nothing against that. I think that's hilarious, but what the fuck? Demon with a 20! My god, dude! Thank you very much! 20 Demon of songs. 20 whole demons. Thank you, dude. Also, no, Sheogorath in Skyrim is your character from Oblivion. During your Shivering Isles DLC of Oblivion, you end up turning into Sheogorath near the end. Also, screw anyone that says spoilers. The game came out in 2006. Yeah, it's like saying the Halo 3 spoilers. Nobody cares. It's old now. Just like us. Just like us. Ah! We're old. You like old video games for old people because we're old. Okay, I think all the trees look way less bad now. Hopefully. Halo 4 spoiler, Cortana dies. Snape kills Dumbledore as well in Halo 4. Very sad. But why is that still floating? Bitch, what the fuck? Oh, because it's still floating, okay. Yeah, sorry for the Lord of the Rings spoilers. I didn't want you guys to have to know that Snape killed Dumbledore right off rip, but he does. Laffy, thank you for the 2! Thank you very much. Also, Ye Perennial Whitestrake is the gay cyborg from the future. Honestly, the best Elder Scrolls character ever written. And yeah, in the Oblivion DLC, you're tricked into becoming Sheogorath. It's a long story, but Sheo was suffering from a never-ending curse. And let me guess, he passes that curse on to the players, and he's just like... And you're just like, fuck! Like that freaking Frank, he got me again! He got me again! Was there another one? Oh, Laffy with the 2! Thank you very much! Yeah, sorry, but I didn't mean to skip it. I thought I caught it though. He said, "Hey RJ, I'm thinking about making my own game from scratch. Do you have any advice, some advice for what type of game to make, or would possibly gain attention like Lethal Company or Phasmophobia did? I want the best chance of going viral and making millions." My best advice I can give you is don't try and make your first game the absolute banger that makes you millions. That's a terrible idea, and you will probably just not make that happen. I'm not saying it can't happen, but what you need in order to make that game is game making experience. And so what you should do is make a game that you find fun and cool, and just do that, and then get a lot of practice in, because game making is insanely complicated, and you have a lot to learn, probably quite a bit, before you'll be able to make that big popular game that you want to try to make. I think you should just do like what Green did. Make a game like he did. It gave him a lot of practice that he has learned a lot from, and now he's making an even better game the second time around. Just make something you think sounds awesome, that like you like. Thanks to Hagen, we're only 50 away from 3K. Yeah, well, not just Hagen. There's a lot of people, but a lot from Hagen. Probably mostly from Hagen, actually. Thank you for another 2. Speaking of him, thank you. He said, for the first and only time in Elder Scrolls history, the other gods of Oblivion, hell, worked together to curse one of their own. Sheo was originally Jigalag, the god of order and perfection. He could literally corrupt Oblivion into his realm. So they cursed him, and he became the opposite. That's fucked up. Yeah, that would be like a curse of insanity. Oh, trees are looking better. They're looking better. You know what? I think that's good enough. I think it's enough detail that I'm okay with it, and we're just going to ignore those trees over there because I don't see them. I see them. I see them. Jesus Christ, I'm looking right at them. I just want to be done with this skybox. We have more to do. I'm missing some stuff. Let's see. Turbo Sim for Shadow 2 said, "What are your top 10 hawks in Utah?" Why do I feel like I just said hawk to it? Why do I feel like that? I feel dirty. I feel gross. I want to wash my mouth out with soap. Thank you for that, Turbo Simp. I don't have any specifics. I am so sorry. Corbin, Thank you for the 2. Said, I'm so excited for Sky Oblivion. Me too. What? Okay, those trees are fixed. For the love of God. Wait, what is this? There's a vertice mismatch? Mismatch? Fuck. Oh. They're not all on the same leveled plane? That means it's like that on ODST too. I'm also really excited for Sky Oblivion. I think it's gonna be an amazing mod, like a legendary kind of mod. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what? I must have dragged one of the vertices for the water plane around when I was doing all this. Oh, so that's there. So then, yeah, I must have moved this one on accident. Well, I'll read them in a second. Cursor to selected. Selection to cursor. There we go. Fixed. Be careful with that. And then I'll fix these stupid floating trees. Really fast. Alright, let me read though. You said, there was a 2 from Hagen, and they said, thus every 200 years, Jig would turn into Shio-Gorath and fuck up all his perfection. Rinse and repeat from the beginning of time. You were tricked by Shio to become Shio because even he was sick of it. Now both Jig and Shio can coexist? Wait, that's awesome. And that was also a permanent Shio-Gorath instead of just like a temporary one every once in a while. It means the piece is never guaranteed at any point in time, whether at least, whereas before it was at least guaranteed for 200 years. So that's rough. But thank you for that too, though. Another one. You said, funnily and scarily, Jig is never mentioned for 200 years after Oblivion when Elder Scrolls 6 takes place. Oh, meaning he may be plotting, and as the most powerful god of them all, that's both good and bad. That's horrifying. Yeah, that's cool, though. That has some really interesting implications for Elder Scrolls 6 that I like the sound of. Which, God, please, can that come out already? I'm so ready. They announced that in, like, 2005, dude. This little baby. Threw that up at E3, and they were like, here you go. You guys not have phones? I just want to play it, man. Just want to play it. Hagen, thank you for another 2. You said, also... Funnily, Shio is still your character in the Hero of the Empire, who the last emperor before he died said would always return to save the day. Shio recently has used a fake name that is just his real name switched to help humanity, but he doesn't want to admit it. Aw, he's a tsundere, dude. He's like, I'm the god of chaos. What do you think, I want to help you or something? What do you think, I just want to help you or something? Listen, Joe, Darksteel, Glitchy, listen! Okay, I'm giving you guys advice. I'm telling you that sometimes some of the things you say are slightly lame and unfunny. And I am letting you know. I'm giving you funny advice on how to not do that. And you are actively ignoring me. God damn it, dude. You guys are hopeless. You're hopeless. Why do I try? Turbo Tua! Thank you for the 2. If she don't huak Tua, I don't talk Tua. I ain't fucking leaving. That's so based in the Epic and Red Pill of you, to be honest. You're hopeless, Drake? I know. I don't know why I even try. It's not worth it. Oh, you know what? The water doesn't get fogged, does it? I gotta add the water shader to say it gets fog. Fuck having long hair, bro. Pulling out a hair tie will always be the bane of my existence. I never tied up my hair when it was really long. I used to have like Jesus hair that went down to my shoulders. Never again, dude. It was not it. It was not fucking it. We will not ever take that route again. I gotta get a haircut soon. Speaking of which. Hanging with another 2! He said he shows up as a hermit to help the new leader of the Blades, the Imperial Guard, after the elves hunted them to extinction. Finally, he shows up and is like, hey, I found this infinite monster cave. I don't know where it came from, but why don't you use it to trade? That's not suspicious at all. I think I'll use this funny monster cave now. I love how, like, nobody questioned that. They're like, seems like a pretty good deal. It's just like, yeah, uh-huh. Alright, I matched the speed of the water a little bit better. It looks a little bit more natural. Still a little too light around the edges, but I don't really know if there's anything I can do to fix that, because it looks good at that angle, but less good at that angle. Whatever. Skybox! Done! We did it! A nice jungle skybox. That's all it needed. Nobody's ever really going to look at it. It's just going to exist in the distance, and that's fine. The end. Yay. Let's move on. What map could use a skybox next? Why don't we do the base skybox next? I think that's pretty important. I don't know, I'm just shitposting because I'm thinking of leaving the stream to finish playing Space Marine 2. Oh yeah, don't do that, because then you'd leave the stream, so yeah, don't do that. Actually, if you think about it, it's a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? First, check your DMs. No, it's going to be a meme. It's either going to be Broly, it's going to be The Thing, or something else. And I don't want to check it. I don't want to know. Not interested. Sorry, bub. Sorry. Not going to freaking check it, dude. Oh, this water's so jiggly out here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. Here's what we're gonna do. It's clobbering time in games. I knew it. Demon, thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it. I'll say this much. That museum mod I've been playing lets me learn as much lore as I need. See, that's pretty cool. I would be interested in, like, a mod like that that gets me deep into the lore. But also, I'm the kind of consumer where I just want to watch a YouTube video of that's, like, 5 hours long about the lore while I'm working on something. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey, again! Thanks for the 2! Thank you very much. He said, are you interested in a 4-minute video for later? It's an in-universe opera about the gay cyborg from the future. I'd love you to watch it before you even learn who the hell he is. I am down. I am down. I've never heard of the gay cyborg from the future. That is a important part of the Elder Scrolls franchise. That is a new one for me. Young Scrollin tipped $2. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. In early builds of Oblivion, Imperial City bridges could be destroyed, changing routes into the city. That's cool as fuck. I love dynamic destruction like that. He said, this was scrapped and would have made the game's world even more dynamic. I wished it. More of that. Forever and always, more of that. I think that's so cool. Alright, here's the skybox. I'm going to save it into here. It's going to be Skygrass. I'm going to do something incredible, unprecedented, legendary, unbelievable, magical even, fantastic, unheard of, all of those things. What is it that I'm going to do? I'm going to read Hagen's tip. Thank you for the 2! One of your lads is asking you to watch the animation. It's only 4 minutes. You down? Possibly, possibly. I want to get this skybox done real quick, yeah? And then after that, probably real good, yeah. Or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, no wonder the sky is so cursed. It doesn't have regions! Oh. Demon, thank you for the 5. What's the longest YouTube video you've ever watched? I was watching a Neversoft, the developer, 100% Tony Hawk Underground 2, and it's 25 hours long. I don't think I've watched one that goes for that long, personally, but that's pretty cool. I'm gonna do something terrible. I'm gonna remake the skybox. Oh, hold on. One moment. Alright, you guys, sorry to take a quick break. I'm gonna go very quickly eat some dinner. When I come back, we're gonna make a brand new version of this skybox really quickly and without any of the clouds and stuff flickering in and out of existence like that, because we're gonna do things right this time. And to answer your question, Demon, I think the longest video I ever watched was probably like, I don't know, probably somewhere in like 10 hours. I'm staying here, the stream's still going. I'm just gonna be gone for like 5 or 10 minutes. I'll be back though, and we got some more big, large, even Ultimate Forge content we'll get to. Where's my BRB alert? Hagen, thank you, by the way. Oh wait, there's so many. Oh my god, I'm missing tips. Young Scrollin said with the 2, thank you, said Millennial Whitestrake may be a time traveler. Text describe him as a star-made knight wielding a futuristic weapon, a killing light, and having visions of later Elder Scrolls events, hinting at a connection to the Numidium. He has a lightsaber. He's a Jedi. Change my mind. Change my mind. Hagen, thank you for the 2! I love Hellenal, by the way. The only bit of lore before the video I will say is that the Elder Scrolls elves are the only elves where it's justified to hate them. They created new species just for the purpose of having better servants and forced workers. Yeah, that's worth hating. Okay, I'll be right back. Demon, thank you for the 2. Said don't check DMs. I will check while I'm eating. I will be right back, though. Be right back. I apologize for the long wait, you guys. I apologize. I am back. I just had a very, very delicious, very full dinner. With a mic on the plate. I'm not eating here. I just ate. Ate downstairs at the kitchen table. With music and a nice, lovely lady. It was wonderful. But now, I'm back for some Halo modding for you. For you and Peppy, because she's here too now. She's right here. Oh, it's been like 20 minutes. Sometimes in life you gotta take your time. But I was rushing. As much as I reasonably could. For you guys, okay? For you. If it was up to me, I would have been there for like 40 minutes. Play the video? Are you talking about the 4-minute one Hagen sent? I will check out the one that Hagen sent in a little bit because we got to get some modding in. Oh! Alrighty, let's begin, people. I don't know why it still says the BRB text. Let's get that out of there. We got something fancy we're going to do today. You guys, we have used this skybox since the very, very first Ultimate Forge mod. Demon, thank you for the 5, dude! Appreciate it. He said, just an FYI, that drawing is the goddess Meridia from the isekai that I'm writing. Don't show chat the underbob. I will not this time. She kinda hot, though. Well, she's wearing a suit. It's completely covered. It's fine. Eat Coke and fries Halo. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Why is Demon depriving us of hot anime women? Why? Because he's a demon. No mortal man would dare do such a thing. Oh, I hate being sick. Alright. We must continue. I'm going to be brave and bold and somewhat beautiful today because I'm going to redo our long-hated skybox here. As nice as it is to see this skybox, there's a sad truth to this reality here. A terrible truth, even. One that I don't even know how to tell all of you. But I will try. Oh my god, I'm getting tissues. I will tell you the truth after I get tissues. My nose just won't stop running. Ah! Alright, I'm sorry about all this screaming and banging. I had to teach someone some sense. Demon, thank you very much for the 10, man. Nose is running, well, how fast? Huh, sounds like you better go catch it. Oh, thank you for the 10, Demon. Appreciate it, thank you very much. Ironically, even though she is the goddess of love, she's a virgin goddess, and the universe seems content keeping it that way. Ongoing joke in the book. It's kind of funny. Reminds me of, it's kind of like an anime trope almost. Wee bit funny, yeah. Why do noses run, but feet smell? Oh, I came back to stream 3 times and no Cortana feet. Just 21st century stops. Relax. Calm down. Calm yourself. It's never a good idea for me to leave stream. Our viewership has absolutely tanked since I've been gone. I apologize for that. We're back in full gear Halo modding, though. We're going to be stealing the skybox from the campaign mission, the Covenant, and we're going to be exporting it out. And making a completely custom one from it, which is pretty cool. TBH IMO, for real, on God. So what we're going to do is go into the actual campaign mission here, which is Citadel, 100 Citadel. We're going to go to the Sky, and we want Sky, I believe it's Sky 00 here. And we're going to extract that with tool, extract, render data. Quickly do you, then you, then you, then, oh, I guess, Sky 00 / Sky 00 not render. Wait, I don't need to do all that. All right, so we got it. Sky 00 extracted. So we're going to grab that. We're going to import it into Blender here. I'm going to show it in just a sec. Dude, I fucking hate Windows 11. OneDrive just like reorganized all my files or something. I didn't even sign up for it to do that. Oh my god. The worst, man. The worst. Anyway, yeah. We're gonna grab the files out of there somehow. Here. I go into the Sky 00 folder. This is the extraction we just got from the game engine. We're going to let it load. We're going to chill. We're vibing. And when it comes in, we're basically going to have one job, which is to make the skybox completely ocean and then have no land masses to speak of. Which is actually really easy to do. And the end results from that will be, we'll basically get this skybox that we got on the original Ultimate Forge, but it'll be way nicer looking. Like way nicer looking. Don't try dating Meridia unless you want the universe cock blocking you at every turn. But she's hot! The heart wants what the heart wants, demon. The universe can understand that. Alright, here goes nothing. We have the ocean. What are these? What material is it? This is our ocean. Water mist. Interesting. Don't know if we need that, but it sure is there. It sure is there. We have these things, which are wispy forge clouds. We're going to get rid of those. Don't need those. What are these? Trees? Oh, no, these are, yeah, these are trees and, they're little flowy bits that go on the mountains, but we're going to completely get rid of the mountains. Why am I doing it this way? Get rid of the cloud mountain wisps. Since we're getting rid of these mountains, we got to get rid of the trees that would be on the mountains. And now we get rid of the mountains. Now that has the islands on it, but we want to keep the islands because I think the islands are cool. They're nice bits of scenery. So we're only going to select these gigantic mountains. Like I said, we're going to make this a giant ocean in all directions, so keep the islands, delete the mountains. Ooh, quite nice. I do like that. Steven, thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate it. Considering she's also the goddess of entertainment, she's the universe's cutest joke. Or cruelest, cutest, either or. That is pretty messed up, though. She keeps everybody else entertained with her own suffering. It's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Alright, here's my plan. I'm going to rotate to the... I'm going to duplicate the islands, and I'm going to rotate them around the center point right here. Watch this. I'm going to set the 3D cursor right there, that funny little circle, as the rotation point. I'm going to select the islands, which should just be these. Okay, I guess this is fine. Select all these, duplicate, rotate 180 degrees, and now we have islands in every direction. But I also want to do a little bit more than that. This water mist looks nice, but I don't know how good it's going to look in the end. So what I'm going to do, for now anyway, is I am going to duplicate it and rotate it 180 degrees as well. But if that doesn't end up looking good, I'll have to get rid of it. Fine for now. These trees also are supposed to be part of the island, so let me grab one of those trees. And I guess everything else that comes with it, because they're all attached and related to the island, so that's everything. Duplicate, rotate 180 degrees. Now all the islands are super fancy and nice and have like mist in front of them and trees on them and stuff. It's awesome. So we're going to take these fancy islands and we're going to hope to God that they look good. How far away are the islands in game? They're pretty far. This new skybox is going to look so much nicer. I really do think so. But we'll get there when we get there, because we still should probably make it so the cloud coverage goes a bit further over this way as well. We'll see about getting that. That should be pretty easy to do, but like I said, we'll get there. For now, though, what I want to do is... I think distant clouds. No need for distant clouds. We're chilling. So all we have to do now is get good water in. So for that, let me save first really fast. It's going to be Alpine Sandbox Sky V4. I am... Shout out me, I guess. I am way better at doing the skybox stuff than I used to be. Not because... Well, I mean, I did get better. But the tools, General 101's toolkit, reads skyboxes way better. It organizes everything into their regions properly. It did not used to do that back when I was working on these skyboxes, which made weird stuff like all this flickering clouds and things. Like that cloud disappearing and reappearing, the layers being all out of sorts. That's never going to happen again. This skybox is now old news. It is super old, and the clouds aren't going to pop anymore. There's not going to be any Z fighting, sorting issues to speak of. It's going to be wonderful. Pulled my lower back cutting a shrub, but at least I can sit here in pain watching you cane. I'm so sorry. That is the worst. That is nightmare fuel to me. Okay, we're going to do a duplicate of these as well. Now more mist and fog around on the islands, making them look super fancy. I don't want to do the same with these, honestly. Oh, I did already. Never mind. Okay, so far so good. Now, this, as you can tell here, has a cutout for where the mission, the Covenant, is with the beach section where you start. I'm going to go ahead and not do that. I want to make this look better than that. And I'm going to use the water from the ODST. No, not from the ODST one, actually. I'm going to use the one from the Jungle Sandbox. That's going to be our new water. So I'm actually going to append that onto here. Because as you guys saw in the Jungle Sandbox, that one worked just fine. So we're going to go Sky Jungle into there. We want 50. 50, 50. So this is 50. This is the water level and where it ought to be at. So our job here is to take every single part of the sky here. And we want to raise it up. And we know we need to raise it up as well, because when you look at the map, the original old skybox, the water for the skybox is way below the actual map, but we want it at the exact level. To make your own campaign, one day. Trust me, one day. All right, so we're gonna get that just to the right level. Like so. I think that's probably good. We'll have to double check it all at the end of the day, but that should be good. And then the last step is to delete the water shader from here, because now we have this one that's perfectly placed. My question that I'm wondering, how well does the map fit into here? So I'm going to append in the actual level itself into the skybox and see where it fits, just to make sure that it's all actually good. We're going to go sandbox. Well, I guess any of these would work because they're all the same. We're going to do map. Okay. What intersects? Hagen! Good to see you. Thank you so much for the 2. Really appreciate it. More Elder Scrolls lore while you work, or I want to wait till we watch the video later. Also, how's your day been going? Yeah, I'm down. Elder Scrolls lore is pretty interesting. I cannot lie. Wait, which one's the Sky Dome? You. Oh, you. Hold on, I gotta do this really quick. So the sky, so everything after 61 cannot and should not be scaled. So if I'm gonna scale anything up, it's gonna be all these. Okay, I think we're still good. Excuse me. I swear I'm not just violently dying here in this live stream for you guys. Okay, that level looks good. No clipping to speak of, nothing bad anyway. Alright, what I can do now is get rid of... No, this is the good water. This is the water we want to keep. As for the gigantic infinity water plane that's supposed to go on forever and ever. Wait, speaking of which, is there anything... Okay, yeah, we gotta get rid of the tree line, the spoke, the detail objects, skyscrapers? What? Anything that's not water, gone. Defragging a hard drive sucks. One day, when you can, it will be worth it to invest in an HDD, nice hard drive for yourself. Did I say HDD? I meant SSD. Ugh. Okay, now I can see stuff a little bit better. So in this skybox, we have all our islands. Everything looks good. There's fancy water features. All I want to do is... Well, nothing really. No, that's a lie. I want to take all the existing water. Where's the existing? Oh, here. I'm going to select these 2 points. I'm going to put my cursor to the selected. Duplicate, rotate. I want to unhide everything. Select this one, and then anywhere that I see the actual water, I would like to get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of all this. Hagen, thank you for the 2! Side note, because we're speaking about lore, I gotta say, Demon, for your lore, for your game, are you planning on, like, are you developing the game, or are you still in the concepting phase? I'm very curious, because it's pretty cool. Thank you, Hagen, though, for the 2 again. He says, the reason the Elders are so hated in the Elder Scrolls is because the Aleids, ancient high elves, dwarves, Falmer, Dunmer, and more, all opportunists to the extreme degree. We'll get into why in my next post. I mean, I know some of the evil shit they did. Game? Yeah, you told me you were making it into a game, right? Like an isekai like type game, you had like a whole bunch of stuff about it. Is that not a thing anymore? I know it was like a story, but it was also a game and like several other things, maybe. The fire. Maybe I'm mixing them all up. I'm not really sure. More. Ugh. I'm gonna do this at 55. And then the material, water. Maybe water close. Alright. Export that out. Here we go. New skybox. Ooh. Now, one thing we are going to have to do is steal the Mombasa water. No, not the Mombasa water. Fuck that. Hold up. Writing a book, using the world from the book to be a D&D. Oh, that's what it was. Maybe I mixed up D&D then. I think you were working on a game at a certain point. Maybe I was still thinking that far back. And we've known each other for too long. Jesus. Okay, we need water close now. I'm going to steal that from Jungle Sandbox. So I'm making a Pokemon game, but that's on hiatus for a bit. You understand my struggle. I'm glad. I'm glad we could have this shared understanding. Now there will never be any misconceptions ever again. Hey, thank you for the 2! Examples being the dwarves blinded the Falmer after they got their butts beat by the Nords for forcibly working humans. Yeah, I know, it was evil. Then they used the blind Falmer as their own elven forced workmen. They also forced them and giants to eat shrooms and made them dumb. Is that why they're not, like, smart anymore? I did not know that. Alright, we've got it. We've got it. Sky grass, render, data, levels, multi, Alpine Sandbox 2, sky, the long-awaited Sky Redux for the original. I know you guys have been asking for this for 100,000 years, trust me. I know. You guys want it so much. Let's see if it looks good. Oh, wait, that's way prettier. Holy shit. Oh, look at all the details coming out. The clouds are rendering correctly. It's so much like bluer and nicer. The islands are rendering right. They have shadows and oh my god, you can see the fog. We're getting a little bit of clipping when it comes to the water bits, but oh no, those aren't the water bits. That's fog. That's just like not rendering right. Oh, that's so much nicer. Holy shit, that's so vivid. Way, way more vivid. Just reminded me you got some L caps. Time for a trip. Sunday night. Oh, no, I guess it is a Saturday night. That's right. Hagen, thank you for the 2! Appreciate it. Then there are the Aleids. Yeah, those are the ones I actually haven't heard of, who literally made deals with devils to gain power and created new species like the Imperial humans just to have a new workforce. They're also the progenitor of the modern elven culture. We'll explain why it's bad in a new post. So they're like ancient. I'm kind of freaking out. This looks so nice. Low-key, I forgot I delete the forge thingies, though, that are supposed to be around the, like, core of the forge, because we can't actually see the core of the forge here. Suppose I could just leave it and just pretend like we're just unable to see it. Bro has tipped you his bank account? He's tipped a decent amount. quite a bit, a generous amount to be sure, a very generous amount. What do you guys think? Should I delete the big arcing bands? I think I'm gonna delete them. They kind of take away from the whole vibe. I'll delete them, then we'll see. I think it'll look better without them. It feels kind of like it's a little bit too ripped from campaigny, a little unfinished. Here goes nothing. Yeah, I think that's better. I think it's a bit better. Man is always sniffling. Have you gotten your daily vitamins and minerals? Yeah, I just got sick with one thing. Then when I came back from the trip, I got sick with a different thing. It was pretty rare for me to get sick, honestly, so I'm kind of mad that I got sick at all. Okay, these clouds, we're going to need to do more with the clouds, because it's like barely anything over there, but tons of clouds over there. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Do I leave this open and plain and leave all the clouds over there? Or do I dare to try and be brave and duplicate the clouds so that it matches? I think I'm going to try and be brave, make it look pretty. Hagen, thank you for the 2 again. Oh wait, let me read Demon's 5 first. That came in first. Demon, thank you for the 5. Said, how about this? Ask any lore question of the world from this isekai and I'll answer it. Also, I still have well more in my bank. For once, they were not talking about you, Demon. For once, mirror modifier, I'm going to do something even more supremely ultra gigabrain other than mirror modifier because that would overlap the center parts. But if it didn't have center parts, I would totally do the mirror modifier. I'm going to do basically the manual equivalent of a mirror modifier. Since there's stuff over the center, all I have to do... What am I doing right now? I am doing... your Bob. I am just doing better skybox work. I'm giving every map in every canvas a proper skybox, since they were all using like default campaign skyboxes for the longest time. Oh, as for the lore question, I have a very important, very lore-based question. In your opinion, which goddess is the hottest? Go. We got more clouds. Oh, I gotta read Hagen's. We got 2. Okay, thank you for both 2s, Hagen. I'll read them back to back. Kara Thanatea. Sorry, pictures. Sorry, I meant to say picture. Send picture. No, I meant, no. Am I okay? I will be. Are these the clouds? Clouds high. No, that's fine. Cloud horizon? Okay, yeah, this is the one I want to duplicate. Good, very good. Wait, why don't I just turn on snapping? Oh. Oh. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna read Hagen's. I'm just gonna sneeze violently. I scared Weasel. I'm sorry, Weasel. I got 3 Hagen tips to read. I'm sorry. I don't know why my sudden sniffles and sneezes and grossness is all coming out now. Hagen, thank you for that too, though. You said, so modern elves' culture is that elves are original gods betrayed by the good gods and cast down. They believe reality is a test and its destruction will bring about the new elven godhood. They see other species as obstacles. So do modern elves. Oh, so that's why the elves are so pompous and stuck up, because they were gods once. Well, at least their ancestors were. Modern high elves took the Elaid culture and see themselves as prophets. High elves have no joke become World War II Germany, but with magic and somehow worse. They have camps made to re-educate dark and wood elves. They also worship the goddess of reality destruction. Is she hot? Because if so, it's a base take. And then another 2, thank you, said also it's suspected that Thalmor and high elves are suspected to be responsible for the moon getting closer every game since Morrowind. Oh, and the moon is a lie? It's actually all the realms of Oblivion? The gods created the sky to hide the truth? What the fuck kind of conspiracy? That's kind of badass, but what? Let's see if these clouds were a good idea. And then Demon, thank you for the 5. Dude, this goes so deep. I've watched a bunch of Elder Scrolls lore, but why has nobody ever touched on this? Oh yeah, that looks good. Clouds in every direction. Distant clouds in every direction. Yeah, this feels like a pretty complete skybox. The last thing to do is to get the watercolor to match, because it's kind of an orangish red from the jungle map. Said, read Hayden's donations, Hagen, and done. But also, downside of Kara is that her skin has the feel of bone, so it's hard as bone and feels like sandpaper like bone. Damn. That is kind of shitty. That is kind of shitty. But you know, people manage to make a lot of things work. People don't really mind all that much. Ah! I want to stop sniffling. Ooh, that's a good watercolor. You can't even tell, dude. Okay, I lied. You can tell. Hey, thank you for another 2. Why is it still brown? Or like gray? Thank you, though. If you ever play Elder Scrolls games since Morrowind, the moon keeps getting closer. It's scary, like Majora's Mask. It's suspected by 6 the moon will have reached orbit, aka the realms of Oblivion are about to merge with reality. That would honestly be cool as fuck. I am 100% down with that happening. That sounds really sick. I'm gonna be brave and try the Cook Torrents. Never mind, it's already on Cook Torrents. Shit. Diffuse is 0.2, 0.5. I'm gonna copy all these. Specular tint. Is that green? This is dead. Roughness is 100. Somehow, this is 0.2, 0. 6. Beto blend 0. Analyticals, whatever, control gone. Environmental tint color none. Ooh. Pretty. Not a perfect blend, but it's nice. Looks good from the ground. The sky is a little off, but that's very pretty. Hagen, sorry. Oh no, I read your thing. Yeah, why have I never heard of that though? Like, I love watching in-depth Elder Scrolls lore videos all the time. Like the Epic Nate, huge fan. I've never heard him once talk about these things though. Is it just me, guys, or does this skybox just look way prettier? Like, to you now, it's probably very subtle and not like a huge deal, but I think this looks awesome. It's so much like more vibrant and full of detail and color than it used to be, and the water now matches perfectly. I'm so happy about that. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Hagen, another 2! Thank you. Also, fun fact, the Aleids, why is that so hard for me to pronounce, are technically still alive. The demon god of gold, light, and hatred of the undead, for some reason, loved them. So when the general of the empire of the elves made a deal with his military, with a deal with her, his military became her demons? I'm trying to wrap my head around that. So, you say they're technically still alive, but it's not like the actual of them, it's like their descendants, kind of. What's going on? New skybox. This is the new Alpine skybox. If I did my job right, it looks the same, but maybe a little bit prettier. No more glitchy clouds or anything. It's just nice looking overall. I just made it from scratch. Well, okay, not from scratch. I remade it completely using the Citadel skybox, and I think it looks very nice. The islands are pretty. They have fog around them and stuff now. Watercolor change. Well, the water perfectly matches the skybox now. It doesn't just like fall off. It is a one-to-one perfect. Well, okay, the color is a little off at certain angles, but for the most part, it's a one-to-one perfect match. It blends. It blends. We're gonna keep doing that for everything. Really feels like an island now, rather than a square map with a skybox around it. Save for that. Why can I see through that? I thought I fixed that. Okay, there is water out here. Maybe it's because it has a different base color. Oh, that's why. Hold on. It doesn't even have a base map, actually. Let me save that, because that's pretty close. What does that look like? Does that match any better? That actually does match better, a little bit. A little bit lighter. If I did that color, but just darker. Nah, it doesn't really make a difference. That's fine. It'll do. It'll do. Hagen, thank you for another 2. Appreciate it. For real. Thank you so much. Somehow we're 10 away from an insane number that I did not think we would ever hit, but thank you. Well, no, their descendant, the High Elves, live in the mortal plane, but before Pelinal killed their entire race, the leader of their military made a deal with Meridia. Now the military of the Elven Empire of old are her demons, Meridians. Oh, so those are the one I can't pronounce, the Aleids. That's cool. Okay, so they are around still from that like ancient time. That is pretty cool. Demon, thank you for the 5. Where do they appear though, Hagen? Do you ever get to see them? Because that's really cool. Thank you for the 5. Demon said, I haven't drawn Carrie yet, but check Discord anyways, and don't show just to make Darksteel sad. I thrive to make them sad. Thank you. Go! Oh yeah, you showed me these. I thought you might have. Woman. If only you guys could see. If only you guys could see what I just saw. Amazing. Yo, Danix, thank you so much for the kind words. Cheers from Italy. I only know Italian swear words that I don't dare repeat due to some Italians in my family, but thank you. Grazie. Salut. Water looks good at like one angle. That's good enough though. Okay, we have a new skybox, looks good. I have a little bit of fixing to do later on some UV issues, but otherwise, pretty neat, pretty cool. Hey, again, thank you for the 2. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so full. Said Elder Scrolls Online, there's a dungeon about them, and you can't actually use in-game content to turn a high elf into an ancient elf, better term. Buy the armor and cosmetics from the dungeon. Send a pig if you want a show of a meridian. Allow me to perceive this. This is, what the fuck, they're like energy beings. They don't even look like... Another 2, thank you! You said, want to watch the video now then with the lads? Maybe. I gotta get Halo content in first. I mean, technically we just did, because I got a whole entire new ass skybox, which looks good, better than ever. Let's finish the Condor, shall we? Soon. We gotta get all of the maps looking good and having all their objects in. Then I want to add a couple reach objects. Then I want to work on the vehicles. But we can sidetrack to them, I suppose. Not the Condor, not yet, though. We need to do full-on dedicated Condor streams where we get like a bunch of work done on them. But I'm down, Hagen, but I want to wait a little bit and do a little bit more work. Otherwise, I'm not going to feel accomplished enough. It's going to bug me. I've been itching to work on this stuff so much. Okay, the next map that needs a skybox so desperately is, without a doubt, the Desert Sandbox. Demon, thank you for that 5, though. He said, she's by far my favorite, and she's flirty as hell. Goddess of Death appreciates when you flirt with death, so she flirts back. Stratos, oh true, we should get sidetracked on the Stratos Sentinel. I think I already have it all downloaded from Davey, but just in case, because I don't know what the file name was, I'm gonna re-download it. Alright, re-downloading. Alright, why do we need this skybox the most? Because, dear God, what is that? That is why. That's the sole reason. The downside is, honestly, this one's going to be really hard to work on because it doesn't really have completed stuff and it's all relatively close to the camera. So I might have to do a lot here. Hagen, thank you for another 2. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. He said, also, yay, or ye, when they turned into the Meridians, they became pure light, just like their goddess of light. The old elves are neat. That's so cool. I have a high elf in ESO that looks like one. Also, you didn't show the people the Meridian. Oh, did I have my wrong... I must have had the wrong scene up. This is the Meridian that we're talking about in Elder Scrolls. Take an elf, you put them back together, and they become literally a godly being of light, which is crazy. I love Elder Scrolls because it's relatively grounded in reality besides like its magic system and like the gods and stuff that you occasionally see. Is that the guy from Fortnite? Yeah, Master Chief. Isn't it crazy that they took one skin from Fortnite, Master Chief, and they made an entire game series about him? That'll never not blow my mind. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. Okay, I need to look at these skybox textures and figure out what's going on with this Arc skybox, because I want to make a Giga skybox for this, but also that's going to be a challenge. I think what I can probably do is save most of this, fill in the holes, add some sand and stuff everywhere, and just kind of flip it around so it's the same on both sides, because nobody's really going to care all that much. I'll probably only have to redo the actual sand dunes themselves. Obviously, I can get rid of, like, the rocks and the walls and stuff. Let me take a look at that. Let's go into Blender. Let's grab that skybox and see how it's looking. I think it's this one. I should have added some ODSTs or some shit. That would have been cool, but also Master Chief is Halo. He is Halo. He is John Halo, even. We're still loading. Don't worry, we're getting there. Hey, thank you for the 2. So, oh, also fun fact, the original god of the Elder Scrolls, who all the main characters are reincarnations of, was killed by the current Zeus of the games. Akatosh didn't want humans, so when the OG created them, Akatosh killed him. Then was like, well, I'm God. Wait. So what is the name of the OG god? Does he have a name, or is it just like you are the reincarnation? You the player. Okay, here's our proper skybox. I think we can work with this. I guess gotta take a look at the textures and see how they look, how they're made, and make sure that I understand everything. I cannot feel as sick as I do right now. We gotta do a long stream tonight. We gotta enjoy our time. We gotta work hard. We gotta do living. We gotta be alive. Oh, damn it. Oh, actually, this is fine. You do a terrain distant, which has all the painted shading on it, which looks awesome. But then I guess the detail map, yep, is the rock texture. This is a lean back in my chair kind of moment. I'm feeling a little bit of fatigue from existing too hard. Hanging with another 2, thank you. Lorcan, god of creation and humanity. He's the OG, and the moon, sun, and planet are his body parts from when Akatosh ripped him apart. Oh my god. His heart is considered a relic of unlimited power and a weapon of mass destruction that the dwarves tried to abuse. But he reincarnates as mortals, and he just doesn't know it? Or he does it purposefully and then loses all of his memories while he's immortal? Okay, so the base map has all the shading. Could technically do that without the texture, but it'll probably look nicer. And then what's this shader down here? Terrain foreground. Probably the same thing if I had to guess, but just with sand textures. Gonna be a gray map. Yep. No surprises there. That looks cool though. And then a bunch of sand ripples. And more sand ripples. Cool. Alright, we can work with this. We can work with this. Alright, then terrain foreground high. I'm just going to assume that's the same thing, but we're going to get rid of this anyway, so screw it. 3K reach. Oh shit, wait, you're right. Hagen! That last button brought us to 3K, and now right over it. You caught that, Kenzie. Holy shit, I didn't even notice. Holy hell. I, like, legit cannot believe. I mean, I knew it was coming. I just didn't think it was going to be this stream. My god. We don't even have anything for 3K. I was trying to think if there was be a good idea for it. This is so far and beyond the original goal. It's just absurd. I'm just over here sick and sniffling. Just trying to do skybox work. My god. Thank you. Thank you for getting us over that. Someone say reach? Technically yes. But thank you for that too. Said unknown if he knows or does not know. What we do know is he had a less powerful form as the god of the Nords. The Nords see him as their savior, and in Valhalla he has a seat he never leaves because he's weak. When you visit him in Skyrim, his throne is empty. Oh, because you're him! That's so cool. That's so cool. What the fuck? How come I've never heard any, like, Skyrim lore video dudes talk about this? That's way too cool not to talk about. Like, what the fuck? Pagan, thank you for another 2. Said, it's also the only throne you can sit in the game as far as I'm aware. Wink, wink. Also, what about Forerunner City sandbox? Dude, I would kill to do anything Forerunner City related. But you know how it is. You know how it be. The leaks happened and you know. And they happened. No talk about leaks, no look at leaks, no touch leaks. Demon, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. He said donator wall forge object. I don't know if I want to put on the forge list, but there will be a very long donator supporter list. I shouldn't even call it donator. People stopped calling it donations a long time ago because it's just completely inaccurate, but I would say supporter, absolutely. Battlefield Labs also getting leaked. Yeah, I saw it. Looks awesome. Battlefield kind of looks like it's back. Darksteel, thank you for the 2. I really appreciate it. He said, okay, RJ, we hit 3,000. Now put on the cat ear maid outfit and do the infinite dragon dream feet dance. I didn't play it. I'm afraid to tell you. Don't know what the hell you're talking about there, pal. But I ain't doing nothing with my feet, you freak. You just want to look at them because they're nasty. You're a freak yourself. Brother just wants to look at my feet. A little weirdo is what he is. Hagen, thank you for another 2. He said, oh no, I meant like a sandbox based on the Halo Legends Forerunner City. The actual entire area. Hagen, I don't know if you're being purposefully vague, but that is the exact city. Like, it is the Halo Legends city. 1-to-1. Halo Legends city is based off of it. You're probably being vague but purposefully, but I don't know. I don't know. And the hit TV show Halo, the very same. The very same. You guys like that TV show? It was a good one, yeah? Good, some good television. Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. So, I know, I meant like create your own foreigner objects, a blank canvas people can use using those objects to create their own cities and battles. Well, I would need a lot of forge objects. Maybe the reach forge objects would help people achieve those dreams. I don't remember there being a Halo TV series. You know, now that I think about it, me neither. Weird. I don't know what I was thinking of. I must be going crazy. BRB phone about to die. No! Oh my god, dude. I need to wake up like really late or something. I'm sick. Whatever this is, it's just immense fatigue. Immense fatigue. It's only 9 p.m. and I feel like it's like 4 a.m. We call the flu. I don't know, but it sucks. It's like the symptoms aren't even that bad. It's just like non-stop tiredness and fatigue is really getting to me. I'll just like if I'm not. I don't know how to explain it. It's like my brain's just like turning off as I'm trying to just work and get cool stuff done. Something simpler I can do that's not going to make my brain work as hard as this. What about the Savannah sandbox? Maybe we can try the Savannah sandbox, right? You know that feeling when you have so much you could do, but feel like doing none of it and you're extremely bored? That's me right now. I have so much I can do, want to do, need to do, and I'm planning to do, but then I'm trying to do it. My brain's just... My eyes feel kind of puffy too. God damn it, man. You just stop being sick already. I got plenty of sleep. I'm getting plenty of sleep. Alright, I'm complaining. It's lame. Tissue for your issue. I've got too many issue. What skybox is this? Oh wait, this is perfect. We just scale up the lake and rotate the trees a little. Oh hell yeah, this is so good. This normally takes place right here, that's awesome. Okay, sick. Bum, 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 bum. Easy peasy. Your immune system weak? I usually have an amazingly strong immune system that I'm always bragging about, but man, not the past couple weeks. That one sucked. Alright. Let's try the Savannah one. That one's so easy. The sand one I have to actually use my brain on, and that is not conducive to anything right now. We're going to do the deadlock, skybox. We're going to get that out of there. Sneezed and got a headache from it. Well, maybe my immune system sucks, but I do have a superhuman power that every time I tell people, they usually hate me. I do not get headaches. I've never had one in my entire life. I don't know what they feel like. When people say they have a headache, I'm like, dang, I hope it gets better, I think. Like, it sounds horrible. I've just never had one. Ever. Headaches hurt, don't get one. I don't plan on it. It's not really up to me, but it's just never happened. I'm actually relatively proud of it, but everybody hates me for it. Because, yeah, you're like, Bob, you're like, bro, I have to deal with head-splitting migraines here and there. And I'm just like, that really sucks. Like, I'll get drunk. If I go out and party or something and I get drunk, I wake up the next day and I'm just like, I'm tired and my body feels bad. And then everybody else around me is like, my head. And I'm like, yeah, mine too. Haha. 4% of the population say they have never experienced a headache. I am one of the 4%. Nico, thank you for the 18 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Halfway through the 1 year straight of Condor hype. Yeah, Condor, we've been working on it. Well, I haven't been working on it for the past couple streams because I've been focusing primarily on just making sure the mod is playable and functional and awesome. But we do have a work in progress Halo 3 Condor. It's very early work in progress, but I have it in a test version of it in game. It's mostly untextured, but this is our Halo 3 Condor, Nico. I don't know, maybe you've seen it. But this is the early version of the Halo 3 Condor, and I'm very excited about getting it fully done. It's going to be awesome when it is. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be so cool. Ultimate Force so badly, please. Vimana, I have good news. There's a test version that's out on my Discord server in the mod downloads channel, and you are free to download it. It's missing like a decent amount of stuff still. There'll be an update for the test version tonight with all the stuff that I have here, but it's functional and it has the AI and all kinds of other awesome stuff in it. And you can play around with it. Please report bugs though if you mess around with it. It would really help. Wait for the much required and necessary mini-Mac that makes it perfection. I think that'll be awesome. It'd be easier to know if RJ wasn't too tired to pin a mess. I'm just too tired to exist right now. I'm debating ending stream because I'm so tired again. This is becoming a really big issue. I'm gonna have to start streaming really early. I mean, I didn't have a choice today because I was busy right up until stream started. Like all day. It was a really long day. I think it's a rest. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm so mad though. My streams have been so short lately. Like we are getting work done. We got 2 new skyboxes. All the objects in. Like the past 2 days have been really productive. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize. Normally, you guys know I can power through these streams for like 4 to 6 hours easy. It's just whatever the sickness is killing and sapping away all my energy. It's really annoying. I'm just gonna go sleep. I really love and appreciate you guys so much. We somehow went over the 3K mark, which is insane. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to go get some rest, honestly. I'm hoping tomorrow will be even better. But again, I really love and appreciate you guys. The support is unbelievable. Thank you guys so much. I will be putting out a test version, though. At least I know the exact process to put out the test version. So I'm going to rebuild all the maps and put them up on the Steam Workshop. So in about an hour or two, as long as I haven't accidentally fallen asleep before they're done building, I will have the new test version up and on the Workshop. Not this next version tonight, but the version after that. Expected to have the Locust, and is it just the Locust was the other AI spawner vehicle? Yeah, I think just the Locust and a bunch of other stuff. But you'll get to see the new skyboxes and stuff too, so hopefully you can appreciate that. But I'm out of here. Thank you guys very much. Update hopefully in about an hour or two for the test version. If you want to download the test version of this map, this mod with all 8 maps on it, it is on my Discord server, link in the description, mod downloads channel. God damn it, the thing. Here's the thing. All right, I love and appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I'll be live again tomorrow, probably a lot earlier, like 4 p.m. Hagen, thank you for the 2. We watch a video now. Give me a rain check on that, Hagen. We'll watch it tomorrow. I'm actually very interested in it. I'm actually gonna have to hold back to not watch it on my own. No promises on that. But we'll watch it 100% on stream. Just rain check on that. Give me a reminder. I'll watch it. No delays, no nothing. Sorry about that. I'm just really tired. I'm gonna hop off. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Central Time, right around there. I'll be live. Have your notifications on and everything. Thank you guys. Enjoy. Have a wonderful rest of your night, y'all. And goodbye. Also, Hagen, start a YouTube channel narrating some Elder Scrolls lore. You drop bombs on me that I would have killed to hear about in videos. All right, goodbye. Goodbye.